Hey guys, what's up? Rob Mods here. I'm excited for this one. There's some new stuff coming up in the channel, and some new updates coming out in game, and some things I'm really excited to create in terms of content and some ideas that I got cooking. So I want to talk through a bunch of that stuff and just play through some things. So I haven't actually played very much at all for a few days. This is my first session back on. A bunch of new things have been released and talked about and stuff, so I'm excited to chat about all that stuff. So let's get into it. Let's just sell some items really quick, and then we'll get into what I want to talk about. So freshly, as of a couple days ago, they just announced that there's going to be like multi-day, like 2-day events happening for the next 8 days straight. So there's Multicraft, there's Haggle, there's Rarity Chance, and another one. So that'll be pretty sweet. The next 8 days will just be a really good time playing, and it's their 1-year anniversary this month as well. So some cool stuff coming out for that. With pets, hopefully tomorrow, if not very, very soon. I'm not sure 100% yet. They released some new patch notes, which we're going to go over probably tomorrow, and just lots of new stuff that we're going to be able to play through, which is awesome. As you guys can see, I have the king sitting there. So finally, I mentioned in a previous video that I hadn't got the achievement yet. So here we go, finally. Awesome. There we go, 50 gems, beautiful. So one of the things in the new update that they announced is that achievements are going to be a lot lower requirements to get them finished. So I'm excited to see if we just get a bunch of free gems out of nowhere. Another thing is this new Luck Spear just came out with the last Lost City, and so there we go. It is now mastered, so that one's done. And as well, I had this last blueprint here, so that guy's done as well. So those two are done. I can take those off. Somebody asked me this recently, so let me just hit it real quick. As you can see, 1 out of 6 of these chests I have the blueprint for, and then this one 3 out of 6, this one 1 out of 6. Those are just the chests that I have, but these frozen ones I've got all 6. And then golden, I've got all of them. Wooden, I've got all of them. I'm not sure here. Oops. 4 out of 6. And slimy, I've got all of them. So really, of all the free to play items that are available, oops, didn't mean to show you that, sorry. Out of all the free to play items that are available, I'm only missing like 5 or 6 maybe. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so those two are mastered. Got the achievement. Let me talk about some ideas that I have for the channel coming up. So as I said, 4 events are back to back, so hopefully we'll have a lot of gameplay in those events, and I'll talk about them individually. New updates coming out with some cool patch notes, some changes to some blueprints, and things needed to make different things. So we can talk through the changes there. Pets are coming out soon, so we'll do something on that. As well, I think I'm going to start kind of a new way of making videos. So there's a couple different things I've wanted to do. One is an FAQ, frequently asked questions. So there's a lot of questions that people will message me privately, or just things that I may have mentioned one-off in a video, but I haven't done a specific guide about it, or it's tough to because it's just a kind of a random question. And so I'm going to do some videos that are specific to FAQ, just questions that people ask all the time, things that people are wondering about. So what I want you to do is comment on this video some questions that you want answered, or things that you think that a lot of people are wondering about, and I'll add that to my list of things that we'll talk about in the FAQ videos coming up. So we'll kind of do a mini series on FAQs. Another mini series I've been wanting to do, other than just guides and gameplay, is talking about free-to-play. Lots of people ask me if I'm 100% free-to-play, what workers I have, all that stuff. So to be super clear, I've never spent a penny in this game, and I don't plan to at this point in time. It's just it's unique. As far as I know, I've checked leaderboards and stuff and tried to figure out if everyone's free to play or not. And as far as I can tell, I'm far and away the highest ranked free to play player in the world, at 15th right now. But there's a lot of other elements to free to play that I've been wanting to talk about, such as what I think would be most beneficial to spend money on, what I feel like is the biggest difference between pay to play and free to play, what I would do differently if I were pay to play, all that kind of stuff. So I want to do kind of a mini series on my thoughts around the paid game as a whole and what the benefits are and how to maximize the dollars that you put into the game, what to get, what you shouldn't buy. Another thing I've been debating lately, and I mentioned this previously, is I'm not sure if I want to do a video every single day. Just because I don't want to just be making videos for the sake of making videos. I have a few more guides I can make, but eventually I'll run out of content with guides, and so it'll mostly just be gameplay or little series or new content or whatever. And so I may switch up the schedule where I only make videos 4 or 5 days a week. I don't really know. So I'd love to hear some feedback from you guys of what you think that should be, because I don't want to make videos just to kill time, but I want it to be useful for you guys and something worth watching. So we'll figure out what that looks like going forward and see kind of what works for me and what everybody wants, and how much content is viable to be putting out there on a regular basis. And the last thing I want to mention before we wrap up this one is that a lot of people have still been asking me about the gem guide from the market, because obviously with me being free to play and having most things in this game maxed out, I've had to get a lot of gems. And so I have a few different ways that I make gems, and a few insights that I hope I have. I've probably made easily 100,000 gems, probably quite a bit more than that. I'm going to calculate it soon and figure out what I needed to get to the point that I'm at. But I'm going to make a guide specifically addressing how I do that. But I think I'm going to wait for a little bit, because it is really in depth and it's going to take some time to make. And also I want lots of people to be able to benefit from it. And I'm just enjoying kind of making other content right now. So what we're going to do is this. When this channel gets to 1,000 subs, I will make a full-on gem making guide from market, free to play, how I got 100,000 gems or more. I will show you everything, all of my insights, all of my strategies, how I convert gold to gems, how I get really cheap gems, what I feel are the best ways, what things don't work, and all of my thoughts around that. I'll go into depth. We'll probably do at least 2 or 3 videos on it, but I'm not going to make it until we hit 1K subs. So make sure you share it with guildmates or whatever. And I mean, this has been so fun for me. It's a creative outlet for me. It's something that I really enjoy. I like to share my knowledge and my experience with you, and I hope that you're enjoying it as well. I really appreciate when people message me and ask me questions or whatever. It's fun. I enjoy interacting and helping where I can. And so, when we started this channel a month ago, it had 0 subscribers, and the first video after a week only had 30 views or whatever. And now, we're up over 200 subscribers, and it's awesome. And I'm just really enjoying this journey with you guys, and I appreciate your support and your watches. So once we get over 1,000, I will make those guides and share all that stuff with you guys. So that's pretty much it. Lots of content coming, lots of updates coming, lots of new things I want to do, and I'm excited for that. So make sure you comment any questions that you guys have, and hopefully I'll be able to hit a lot of those in coming videos. So thanks for watching as always, guys. I appreciate it, and I will talk to you soon.